91% of working female caregivers report having to take action to accommodate being an employee and a caregiver.
Here to talk about how working family caregivers can be better supported in their workplace is Sheena Sando. And Sheena, obviously, a very good morning to you. And this is a pretty important issue when we're talking about women in the workplace and all the stuff that they have to deal with outside the workplace.
Correct. Yes, we're seeing a lot of our daughters saying, I don't know if I can be the best daughter to my aging parent and then be a good employer for be a good employee for my employer. So what we're finding is that the daughters are having issues balancing everything. Maybe some of them have kids at home still. They have an aging parent and they're working, so they have a lot on their plates. And so just to understand where they're coming from, having those open conversations with their HR department, with the EAP, maybe they have an employee assistance program that can help them find some resources. Homestead Senior Care can always help if families are feeling they need a little extra help from mom and dad. And just showing these daughters that it's okay, you're not the only ones that are going through this. And then also, it kind of seems like when a mom is taking care of their little ones and they get sick, we accept that. But now sometimes when people are saying, well, I got to take my mom to a doctor's appointment or my dad's ill, there's a little bit more of a stigma with that. So we want to break that and just encourage and have open communications with these daughters, with these caregivers, and just support them.
Are you seeing that it is more women who are being left in charge of keeping track of these appointments and keeping track that they're getting all the medication taken on the right days and all? I mean, there is so much to keep track of.
Correct. Yep. Women are 2/3 more likely than men to take care of their aging loved ones. And it averages about 30 hours a week, whether it's caregiving for the aging loved ones or their families, and plus working. So it's trying to balance all of that out.
What are some of the ways that employers can help break the stigma that you guys are finding?
Yeah, so if you go to www.womenintheworkplace.com, they have great tips for employers. Just to have that conversation. If you notice your employee is missing a little bit more work or a little bit more stressed, just have that conversation with them and get to know exactly what they're going through. And again, provide them with those EAPs or FMLA. Get them the resources that they need and just show them that you support them, because that's all family caregivers really want, is to know that they're supported.
Do you find that most women are kind of finding it hard to admit that they're kind of getting burnt out, being stretched in so many different places with so many different job titles?
Yeah, I agree. A lot of caregivers feel that burnout, and it goes back to really making sure they're taking care of themselves too. I know at Homestead, I tell our caregivers all the time, do something for you, whether it's 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, whether it's yoga or going for a run or a walk. Do something for you that makes you happy. Read a book. So I think it's really important for caregivers to also take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Well, certainly. Yeah, that's for sure. And obviously a very important topic. And we want to talk more with Sheena when we come back.